Yeah, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy E100 Plug, and I'm back with another banger, man. Another little spicy spice, another little nice is nice. And what am I saying, bro? Anywho, man, as you see right here, man, your boy's playing the theatrics, the theater, the one and only the Despias, man. It's a quick little deck video or decklist video that I got for my Despias, man. Now, I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck since Dawn and Medici dropped. Since Dawn dropped, I've been playing this. Actually coming back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When Dawn released, this is the deck I decided to pick up out of Dawn and play. Pretty much the only deck out of Dawn, if I'm correct, that was valid or even close. Not even, because it's not even valid. But anyway, yeah, I took a break from 2019, came back in when Dawn released, and my boy was like, yo, you should pick up the Despia stuff, bro, and just play it, bro, because the art is fire. And I was like, bet, let me see it. And bro, come on, man, look at my guy. Come on, man, Aliber is fire. So yeah, quick little video, man. This is not the true full power Despia build. I feel like the best build will be when the Outback structure release. That's gonna be the best build. Also, when Guard Dragon Chimera drops, I think it's called. When that drops too, that's gonna be a fire drone too. But a fire addition to the extra deck and help us break boards going second. This is a more of a, you know, local build, play to have fun. I beat Sword Souls twice yesterday. I beat Funderies also at locals yesterday. I went X3 3 and 3 around 6 rounds of Swiss, so it's fun to play, man. I mean, if you see your cards, you're gonna win, but there is times where you have a tough time trying to get past boards and trying to recovery and stuff like that. But the floating is great, fusion spell is great, all that stuff is great, man. Branded in red is overpowered, bro. It's so good, so fucking good. But anyway, man, we're gonna get right into it, man. Quick little deck list, nothing special, nothing fancy, man. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe too if you want to continue seeing this dope ass content from your boy, man. Let's get right into it. Alright, man, we're gonna start with the main deck first, obviously. So to start off the bat, we're only playing one Aliber. Psych! You would have thought, boy, we playing 3, man. If I could play 6, I would play 6. But yeah, man, Aliber, baby, he got everything going. If you're not, you get Despia. You gotta play him. It's automatic. He the cheerleader, bro. He the poster boy for Despias, man. Normal summon, get a search. I feel like sometimes if this is your normal summon, it sucks. Like, cause you want to branded opening special summon him. That's your best like play with him. But if you gotta get to the normal summon with him, go ahead, man. It sucks, bro, because you just lose to effect via their fucking imperms and ashes and shit. You lose to every hand trap pretty much. So yeah, Aliber at 3, gotta max him out. It is what it is. Of course, we got the little bar, my little bull, Tragedy. Tragedy is at 3. A lot of people play this at a lower rate or a lower number depending on what build you play. If you're playing a different build, or like a Dog Doll build, Shadol, which is Shadol and Dogmatica, or Invoked with Despia, it has a lot of synergy with a lot of stuff, but in those cases you play less than 3. You probably play 1 or 2. Sometimes I even seen them playing 1 or not even playing this card at all in a certain list. But in the pure build, this is not really pure. You'll see what I have in mind in terms of a little spicy spiciness, which is not really spice, but it is what it is. You have 3 Despia Tragedies. Bro, you go plus off of this with a lure. You go plus off of this with branded opening. Great starter, great card, and then great graveyard effect too to recycle some branded spells and traps if you're playing spell and traps. But we don't play no goddamn trap, boy. Alright, anywho, 1 ad libitum of Despia. Ad libitum of Despia. This guy's dope, man. This art is so fire, bro. Look at him. So it's pretty much dramaturge before the full fit. It's like warm up dramaturge right here. He's stretching, you know, he getting ready for the show. But yeah, this card, bro, great, man. Branded in red, a target, shoot, theater the branded target, anything, bro. This card right here is amazing, bro. You get to fusion summon using him, then you get to bring back any not the materials using, because people confuse that. It's not just the materials that you use to bring out the fusion. It's any banished Despia monster, anyone you want. So if you did use Despia Tragedy already, you can get them back onto the field with this, and then just keep going off, man. Gas, straight gas. Dramaturge, come on, baby. The boss, the big body, the boss himself. You feel me? Come on, man. You gotta play him at 2, man. 3 is a little too much. 1 is a little too less, because there's times where you want to see him in your hand without having to search for him. And 2 is just perfect, man. He reoccurs himself. He has an on-field negate when an extra deck monster is special summoned. You just negate him, and he's a 3K beater. 3K, baby. Come on, man. My boy Dramaturge, man. But that's it for the Despia monsters. We're gonna go into the Despia traps, spells and traps. Well, spells, because we don't pay any traps. Branded Opening, bro. Great card, bro. This card, not for cost, that you could to add or special summon the Despia monster to your side of the field, and you're locked out of level 8 fusions for the rest of the turn. Who cares? Because you're only summoning level 8 fusions with this deck. What does it matter, bro? Great card, bro. And there's a dope interaction like with Albion, the extra deck monster. You send him with a deer. There's other plays, like there's other routes. I done played this deck 4 different ways now, 3 different ways, and I'm just loving the pure variant with a little bit of, you'll see in a second. But yeah, 3 branded openings, have to, automatic. And of course, the card of the hour, the Burst of Destiny edition, branded in red. Bro, this card right here, first turn, double or triple Masquerade Dragon. Stupid. What? You want to activate 1200, huh? You want to what? Act 1200. What? But matter of fact, 1800, because I just activated branded red on your main phase. Like, come on, bro. This card right here, bro. Fantastic, man. Gotta have it at 3. Broken. And then, the spell card. I said the spell card. The spell card, Despia the branded theater of the branded, sorry. 2 of. I see a lot of decks playing 1, or you could just swap this out with the terraforming. But I play 2. There's times where I do get it popped, and I'm like, golly, and I just top deck another one. I'm like, oh wow, that's a card. Yeah, that can happen. But yeah, just 2, man. Lets you fusion summon any time for level 8 fusion, and then it protects your non-fairy fusions, non-fusion fairy monsters by giving a float effect to a level 8 fusion that's in your graveyard already. So great, man. A lot of recurring, a lot of floating, a lot of he's coming back. How? Oh, his effect. Okay, so he's still coming back. Oh, protect branded opening. Oh yeah, all that. Oh yeah, branded openings effect in the graveyard. You get to protect your monster also. You're a fusion monster with it. If it gets destroyed, you can just man it. It's like that one Settlement Great card from Settlement Greats. Bailings, yeah, that one. 2 of the new incredible cages. Now, as you can see, this is the Fallen Albast package. This is my little spice. Not really a little spice. This is common stuff if you're playing Despia properly. But yeah, 2 incredible cages. This is our Ray. I believe it's her name, right? Sky Striker Ray, whatever her name is. Summon, special summon, activate effect, tribute for cost, bring out Fallen Albast, super poly. Huh? Super poly. What you mean? I never played this deck before. Oh, where you have it? Well, I'm gonna use your monster for material. Game 2? Okay. Albion, the Shard of Dragon just lets you, fix your hand a little bit here and there. You activate that, send branded for protection, branded at opening for protection, or if you have a tragedy in graveyard, you send red, then you get red back into the field. It's just good. I could run this at 1, but I like seeing it and getting the little +1, the little draw 1 off of it. It's not really a plus, it's pretty much a neg, because it's a neg, but it's still just nice to see it, and allows you to control your graveyard a little bit better and put cards that you need for situations into the graveyard that you can get back with tragedy and other sorts and stuff like that. There's trap cards you can play that have graveyard effects if they're sent off of him, but who plays traps nowadays? Fallen Albast at 2. Fallen of Albast at 2. Man, self-explanatory, bro. Normal to summon, the special summon, discard for cost, and then it's a super poly. You just use someone's monsters. That's it. Pretty straightforward, bro. Why not? Like, why not? All right, that's about it for the Despia and the Fallen Albas packages. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's it. So now we can just run into the other spells and stuff that I have going on here. Obviously, one Foolish Burial, you know, send tragedy, have fun. 3 super polys. This card has come up so much.
Well, duh.
Like, and like, this is what I mean by this deck is a going second deck. It just helps you break boards. When the true stuff come out, when the newer stuff come out, the Ice Jade Mirror Dragon and stuff like that, all that stuff comes out from the Albas structure deck. This right here, bro, just helps going second so much. But super poly, as you know, just send everything away. Call by the Grave, standard, lets you play. And then, of course, as I said earlier, in Lord of Darkness. Now, I did have Pots of Prosperity in this deck at one point, but I was milling 6 a lot, and it was hurting. And I always felt like if you're gonna use Prosperity, you gotta go 6. Like, what's the point of going 3? You probably won't even see an extender or a card that you want with 3. So I always used to go 6, and it will suck. Like turn 3, turn 4, I'm trying to, like, you know, they break my board, but I'm still live, and I'm trying to go, you know, make board again, and oh, I don't have a second this, I don't have, oh, I already sent that with Prosperity. It just sucks. So I swapped them out for Lures, and bro, this helps. This is amazing, bro. Just activate a Lure, draw 2, send tragedy, get tragedy's effect. Like, and it's not once per turn. They asked the first one, okay, I just drop another one. That happened yesterday twice, 3 times. And I believe out of the 6 rounds that I played, there were like 3 matches where I drew into this 2 times, like top deck 2 first turn, and it's just like, hey, go ahead, go crazy. But yeah, a Lord Darkness, standard, should be standard to be honest, in my opinion. But that's about it for the spells, for the staple spells and stuff for the deck. Hand traps, questionable, very questionable, but it came up for me. Ghost Ogre against Flaunderies, it came up. Against Heroes, it came up. Against who else? Yeah, that's about it. I didn't get it. I didn't come up against Torso. But yeah, this card, it is what it is. It helps. It gets rid of the field spell for Flaunderies. If it's a link heavy deck, you get rid of a material for number father, whatever you want to call it. But this is easily swappable with Ashes, Nibiru's, Imperms, anything you want, you can just sub it out. I just play this because in my locals I see a lot of Flaunderies and it just helps. Actually, that's cap. I only saw Flaunderies twice yesterday. 6 rounds of Swiss, but it just light synergy. It is what it is, bro. And then for the other 3 hand traps, we have Effect Veilers. You know, you can get past chain blocking, regular stuff with Effect Veiler. I don't have to explain that. You already know the deal. And for the last 3 cards to round this deck out to 40, because I was running this deck at 41 or 42, if I'm correct. I was running this deck at 42, but I brought it back down to 40. I took out 2 triple tacks, TTTs. Wow. I'm at 40 straight now, man, and it works. You know, DPE, bro, level 8 fusion, protection. You could go into it with your field spell that's on the field. If you do hard draw like these copies, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It's great synergy. I know the other build that I'm thinking about making with Despia's, I'm gonna run more Destiny Hero oriented stuff, like Malicious probably, or Denier. But right now, small package, common stuff, nothing too special. But that's it for the main board, man. We're gonna get to this extra board, man, right now, so stay tuned. Alright, and now for the extra board. You already know what's going on, man. This is pretty simple. We're playing Despia, so you have to play Masquerade. it's like against the law. You go to jail for not playing Masquerades. Shout out to the dude that was playing Despia yesterday also, but he didn't have Masquerade. I felt so bad. I was trying to get him free. Like, I didn't have my bulk on me on my binders. I was like, yo, bro, I'll give you free ones right now. You cannot be out here playing Despias without Masquerade. Even though you're disrespecting Despias by playing Invoked in it. I ain't like that at all. I was like, ew, you're just gonna take away Alibert's normal summon, bro? You're gonna give it to who? Nah, bro. You're tripping. You gotta play. You gotta play, period, John. But nah, let me stop. I'm trolling. But yeah, Masquerade, burn for 6. First turn, get 2 on board. Burn for 12. There is ways to get 3 first turn very easily too. But I play 2. And it works, man. First turn, get 2. Go ahead, burn for 12. You choose what you want to do, papa. That's it. And for the other Despia monsters, you got Corteris, obviously, you know, staple stuff, regular stuff. 2 of mix it with 0. He has a floating effect also when you hit the graveyard. And then, bro, this card, I've seen a lot of lists where they're like, this is interchangeable, you can dig it out, you know, you don't have to run Proscenion, he doesn't come up. Bro, he comes up. I don't know what people are talking about, he doesn't come up. He comes up a lot. Super party target. If you get him on board, yesterday I was playing against Sword Soul, and I played through Baroness and I played through Chow. They were done with their negates and stuff. Drop him on board. Attack Baroness. They had a DPE also, and they used DPE. I protected with branded. Activate effect. Let me get DPE. Appreciate you. Battle phase. Attack Baroness. You take 3k plus the 200 difference. Bro, this card is good. You have to play it if you're playing Despias. Great out, great target, and just great boss monster, bro. When you put him on the board, your opponent's like, fuck. You gotta deal with this, bro. You have to deal with this dude fast. It gets really, really, really sticky, bro, if you don't deal with him. I passed turn with their DPE. Quick effect on their main feast. Let me get that Baroness. Let me get the $140 card. Yeah, whatever. Let me get that, John. DPE and Baroness on my side of the board. It was GG. Come on, bro. Like, anyway. Albass targets. You got Albion the Branded Dragon. Regular stuff. Titanclad. Regular stuff. I am thinking about running a little small Nadir Servant package, just so I could get the set the branded at the end phase effect going off here, but I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I'm gonna play test to see how I feel. Titanclad, you already know, same deal, man. Good Nadir server options. Like I said, this deck is very, very, very interchangeable. You can run a Despia Dogmatica, Despia Dogmatica Shaddoll, Despia Dogmatica Shaddoll Invoked, Despia Destiny Hero, Despia Fairies. There's a lot of Despia synergy with other decks in the current format, and it's so freaking fun to play, bro. And even if you get a mirror match, it's like, oh, so what version are you playing? Because you can't really set up for a mirror match. You're just gonna play it. And like I said, I'm not a meta heavy guy. I don't play meta decks. I sold about 2 different Soul cores. I could have played that deck, but I just want to play decks and cards that look dope. Ain't no cards looking better than Despia. It's hands down. All right. More targets for my boy Albaz. Regular stuff. This card came up once also. The column effect. When it's future summoned, you can move it to another monster zone, and then every face-up card in that column is destroyed. It's, bro, little things, bro, little stuff. You gotta just think and be like, oh, you have outs. There's a lot of outs if you have them in this deck. A lot of outs. But yeah, that's it for the Despia stuff. I believe I have nothing but 1-ups here. Starvey Venom, you know, generic super poly target. DPE, of course. The Fusion Destiny stuff, yeah, yada yada. You have to have, you know, you got fusions, you gotta run your John, Verte, and Hope Harbinger. Now this card right here, bro, this spot is really a flex spot. You can put whatever you want in this spot, but for me, it's good to have a little back row handling stuff or spell card handling stuff, because this deck lacks in terms of handling back row and things of that nature in the main board. Um, so yeah, this card, you know, just throw it in there just in case, man. Just in case. But yeah, that's about it. Now for the side deck. I mean, I'll show my side deck just to show it. Just yeah. All right, now for the side deck. Bro, when I tell you that yesterday my first match was so against my boy Jerry. Shout out Jerry, bro. Every time we play, it's like 3 times already in tourney where we play good friends, and then we end up playing first round. Like, it sucks. 36 people there yesterday, and we play each other first round. Horrible. But yeah, give me 1 second. Standard stuff for back row, twin twisters, double copy of Cosmic, double copy of twin twisters. You have your Lancias. You have your Golem Judgments, Evenlies, and then of course, you know, because Sword Soul is a deck right now, Token Collectors, and I won because of this. I believe it was game 2 of the first round against Jerry. My fault, B. Yo, bro, sided in first turn, saw it. He went Moye effect, and then just dropped this on board, and he was like, "Wow, that's a card. That's something." He just straight like passed it. It was a wrap after that. I think he got through to some degree, but he just didn't have the resources. Like, he was down to no cards in his hand, and it was pretty much GG. And then he was like, "Just kill me, bro. Kill me and get it over it, man." And I was like, "I got you. I'm gonna put you out of your misery right now, B." But yeah, standard stuff, man. Evenly, like I said, it's a going second deck. You can even mainboard this, bro. I might do it. I might mainboard this in the true going second build. I might mainboard evenly. It's like, why not? The only thing I'll say I'll put in is Lightning Storms if I have more copies. I only have 2 and I'm using it for my B Troopers. But that's about it. Now, overall, how do I feel about this deck? It's nothing to write home about. If we're being honest about the deck, it's nothing to write home about. It's not gonna win a YCS. It's not gonna probably win a regional. It may top here and there, but what do you play Yu-Gi-Oh for? Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh to win championships? No, I don't. Ehan the Plug doesn't do that. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh for a living? No, I don't. I play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun. Play Yu-Gi-Oh with friends, or play Yu-Gi-Oh with locals. People at locals, the homies. About it, bro. Just people go hard for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm not that guy, bro. I understand. There's people that play Yu-Gi-Oh for a living, and it is what it is. You could do it, bro. If you're nice, you could definitely make a living off of this, but that's not me. And I just play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun, bro. And this deck is fire. Like, art is fire. Cards are dope, and it's just dope interactions, man. Dope floating, dope everything, bro. Gas, straight gas. But yeah, that's my opinion of the deck. There's a lot of variants, like I said. Go out there, you know, if you're bored already. Yeah, if you're bored already, because it's Sword Soul, so it's all you see. If you're bored already, pick it up, give it a try, man. Try Despia's out. Go in the theater, man. Get your Broadway on, man. Get your Broadway plays on, man. You feel me? But yeah, that's it. Standard Despia, a little bit of Fallen Albaz, you know, DPE Spice. And that's it. It's your boy Ehan the Plug. I'ma catch you when I catch you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we see you next time, baby. Peace.